Really doing an unboxing video on a Monday. Welcome back, everybody, to Zero Point Reviews. I got an item recently. It's a little bit of an unboxing video. This isn't our normal like pickups video. I couldn't wait to really do this particular one. It just arrived and I was pretty excited to get to this. I haven't seen anybody else get this. It doesn't mean that nobody else has. They're probably just waiting for a different video to do theirs or do a full review. But Turbine release. I got one of those Frighteners 4Ks from Turbine in Germany. This comes with two 4K discs, two Blu-ray discs, and a couple of CDs and a bunch of extras. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unbox this and give you my quick thoughts on this. So, yeah, I'm a very big fan of the Frighteners. From our 0 Point review series, we had done we reviewed the movie previously, and I love this in high school. My story about this is that when I was going to see another movie, I don't remember what movie it was, is walking by the lenticular poster, and the skull on the front, which is the cover of this box, I'm like, what the hell is that bloody goddamn thing? It looked really freaking cool, and I'm like, I gotta know what that is. That sounds interesting. The Frighteners, it's got to be a horror movie of sorts. At that time, I wasn't that familiar with like Peter Jackson and like any of his early movies, like Bad Taste and whatnot. But the movie came out. I made sure I saw it on day one. Loved the movie. Loved Michael J. Fox. It was like one of his last big starring movies he was in. I thought it was a great movie. The theatrical version is what won me over. I like the director's cut. A lot of people seem to have their hems and haws and pros and cons versus each of the cuts. Some feel like the director's cut's a bit bloated. Some feel like it explains a little bit more of the background and gives a little more story to everything. It kind of really depends on if this is one of those cuts that's very divisive between which is better, theatrical or director's cut. And the fans seem to be a bit divided on that. But, they came out with two different covers. There's this one, and then there is a more of a commissioned art look. I liked that one, but I'm a big fan of this original poster. And so I made sure I got this. They're limited to 4,444 units. So only 4K out there for Frighteners right now, and potentially for a little while. It's a little confusing whether Arrow's going to ultimately release it, but Turbine is largely responsible for this one. And, there's a bunch of goodies inside. So let's go ahead and let's open this bad boy. And I am number 1,419, according to the J card that came with this. Now, everything's in German. However, the release does have English audio. You can watch this, and 4K is region free, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, I have a business card, Frank Bannister. Thank you very much. I really like that. There is a poster card set. Let's see about this. Don't mind me. I don't want to ruin the little binding because I actually would like keep this all together like that. All right, we got greetings from Fairweather, California, Wellington, New Zealand. We got the Frighteners. Oh, we got Rest in Peace with the Grim Reaper. I might find a place for this on the wall. And then we got Murders, Madman, and Psychopaths. Gee, I wonder what reference that is. We got the Judge. And then we got, a spoof on The Shining with Michael J. Fox. I think this is my favorite. This is going to go up here next to the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which we are covering next. All right, there's that. Let's see what else we got in this bad boy. Well, I got a poster. This looks like it's 17. Not exactly sure on the dimensions off the top of my head, but it's a nice folded poster. I will probably get this framed, so you will eventually see that somewhere on the walls in this room. Okay, so we got a poster. Oh, I have the other poster for the other commissioned artwork. I will unfurl this for you. So you're getting a couple different posters. Hopefully I got this far enough back to where you can see all of this. I'm a bit ancient with my tech right now, as you've seen with our videos. I am working on potentially upgrading, but this is a fun and dandy poster. So I'd have to display most of those. And of course, we get the Fairweather Gazette book. And I don't care if this is largely in German. I know a little bit of German. I can kind of fib it, but even flipping through the art is fine. Yeah, it talks about heavenly creatures in here. And then I'll flip through a few pages. So you got some art. This is a very sizable book, but do understand it is in German. But if you're a pretty adept at Google Translate, you can make do with that. I don't mind it either way. And then we got the actual Blu-ray case inside the box, which is a nice little slip cover. I call these slip boxes. It's not a chipboard like the main box, but and the front. The other was the back. Patricia, and then Mr. Jake Busey. Awesome job, dude. And you got all the discs right here. So this is fantastic. And my OCD is not kicking in too bad because most of the discs are straightened up. And I can't wait to give this a watch and see what I think of the video quality. And then for this is the actual box that everything sits in. Opens up. I'm not opening it up all completely flat. I don't want to take out the bends in the corner. But this is a very stunning limited edition from Turbine. I don't normally go for these awesome little looking 4K collector's editions from other countries, but you know what? Don't know when this is going to get released in America, let alone Region 1. And so I'm just going to go ahead and keep everything together. Oh, I think Bannister's going up here on. Oops. I'm not cutting this, so you're seeing my little gaffes. Frank Bannister, psychic investigator. Right. That is the Frighteners 4K from Turbine. Beautiful set. I completely love this. It is a big bulky set. It's about the size of a DVD and well, about like about three standard DVD cases thick. But this is to stand out prominently on a shelf, and I definitely have some space. I can do that around here in. And hey, I got the Frighteners on 4K. I am a very happy guy. I can't wait to check out the 4K and see what I think. If you'd like a review of that, put a comment down below. Like this video, share it around. I would like to see if you would like an actual review of what I think of the picture quality on this. Because then I could always come back and tack that on or do a quick little 5-minute video just to give you impressions on the video and audio quality. I just wanted to get this video out right away so you could actually get a good look at what is included in this particular box set. The other box set's very reminiscent. It just has the other cover art covering it. So it's a little more on the black and blue like that other poster was. So if you want that, you can still get that. Navigating Turbine's website can be a little tricky. However, please use your Google Translate if you're using one of the browsers. You can do like, I know Firefox has it a little bit. It's a little wonky. I use the Brave browser. That has a pretty good translate feature. Just take your time. Don't try and rush through the order. It's not too difficult, but you just need to take your time. They do ship to America, so you can get this set. It is a little on the pricey side, but I have no problem paying for a beautiful set like this. And if it takes like another 5-6 years to get a 4K version of this in America and we only get a $20 copy, hey, I got this for the next 5-6 years. So we'll see how things go with the rights, but thank you for tuning in for an unboxing video with Jeff from the Suns and Shadows podcast, and we'll see you next time. Don't fear the Reaper. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast. We are at sunsandshadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.